Imagine planning your dream wedding. Your hall is booked, your family's excited, and you're already imagining your wedding. Few weeks to your wedding, suddenly your mother-in-law is acting strange, your boyfriend is acting strange, and then your mother-in-law is threatening you, telling you that if you go on with the marriage, that you will be cursed and you will not have children in that marriage. What will you do? Somebody reached out to me with this and is asking for advice. So I'm going to read what the person said and I'll throw it open to you what you think she should do. So this person said, "Good morning, sir. Please can I have an urgent discussion with you? I'll try and make it brief. Last year, December, my bride price was paid and the plan was to do both the traditional and white wedding this past Easter. But along the line, I noticed that my fiance's family was no longer making any effort, contrary to what they had initially said. Meanwhile, my own family was already preparing for the traditional marriage according to our tradition. I confronted my fiance about it, but he kept telling me to calm down. The day my family called to inform me that they had paid for the hall and a few other things was the day I called my fiance's mother to let her know that my people were preparing for the traditional wedding, which was scheduled for April 19th and the white wedding was April 20th. That was when his mother got angry with me. She started insulting me, calling me stupid, and saying I didn't have any sense. To cut the story short, I had to tell my family to hold on because I didn't understand what was going on from my fiance's side. Even his sister called me and insulted me, threatening she would deal with me and show me that she's a mad person, saying that they never asked us to move on with preparation, yet we had already started. The issue escalated to the point where there were heated exchanges between my family and his. It got so bad that his mother said that I should leave her son, that if I don't, my enemy would die in his house and my enemy would not have a child if I keep pushing. Now, sir, my fiance is begging me, saying he doesn't want to lose me, but my family insists that I can't continue because of the words his mother spoke, and she has refused to renounce them. What do you advise, please?" Wow, what a story. So I want to ask you, what do you advise? Drop it in the comment. What do you think she should do? She's going to be watching this video and she's going to be reading the comments. What do you advise her to do? If you've had similar experiences, you can drop it in the comment, or you've heard stories or you've seen this kind of things happen, please write in the comment, what do you advise her to do? She's wrote this so that she can hear because she doesn't really know what to do. So I'm going to give my own advice, but I want you to drop your own advice so that she can look at everything and she can decide what she wants to do based on the advice. So the first thing I'm going to say is that marriage is not a do or die affair. You see, on this part of our world in Africa, Nigeria, a lot of ladies have made marriage feel like without marriage, they cannot fulfill their destiny. They cannot live their life. They are not complete without marriage. So a lot of people have made marriage a do or die affair. Now, marriage is beautiful. I'll tell you that because I've been married for over 10 years and it's a beautiful thing. But I want to say that without marriage, you can still have a beautiful and a fulfilling life. So stop living your life as if without marriage, you cannot live a fulfilled life. The second point is that love is not enough. You need to understand that peace is priceless. If you're already experiencing this kind of chaos before going into the marriage, what do you think you will experience when you get to the marriage? So your peace is really key. Don't just say, no, I want to get married at all costs. The next point I want you to take note is that marriage is not just about two people. I know that, yes, it's the husband and the wife that will finally get married. But you see, that marriage is not just about the two of you. It's about two families coming together. And if there's already war between these two families already before coming together, what do you think will happen when you guys get married? Then the next point I want to say is that do not ignore red flags. You need to understand that the moment your fiance or the guy, the husband to be, kept telling the lady, calm down, not communicating, that is a big red flag. So the guy already knew that there was issues already. Instead of communicating and carry the lady along, he kept saying, calm down. Look at the way it degenerated into. The next point is that respect must be both ways. The woman already getting into the marriage was already disrespected by the mother-in-law. That is not meant to be. Then another point I'm going to say is that a man that cannot protect his wife-to-be before marriage is a big red flag. That man may not be able to protect the wife in marriage. Then another point is that words are powerful. A mother-in-law that is already insulting and already cursing the wife-to-be, saying that if you get married to my son, you will not have a child and everything, is not something you just want to sweep under the carpet. I'm going to say this to ladies. Please marry into a family that treasures peace. A family that is already chaotic like this, run away. So before getting married, don't just look at the man or the woman. Study the home the person is coming from. Listen to how the parents talk, because tomorrow you'll be the one receiving the bullet. Listen, study. So to the lady in the story, what I'm going to say to you is that do not ignore all the warnings and all the red flags. This is already trouble brewing to happen. I will say take a break. I know your family has spent a lot of money. I know that you have imagined it, you love this guy and everything, but at this point, the whole thing should be put on a break. If this matter cannot be resolved amicably, then just count your loss and move on. And even if this matter is going to be resolved amicably, there is still wisdom to go about this thing, because this is a big red flag. I would advise that you book for counseling. I would advise that you reach out to me and let me sit down with you and your spouse and really get deeper into this issue. Do not just rush into this marriage, so you will not say, I did not know. And so to ladies and guys out there, do not be desperate to get married. Before walking down the aisle, make sure you are walking into peace and not war. So as I said earlier, share your thoughts in the comments if you face this kind of issues before. Let's all learn from it. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel if you've not subscribed. Follow me on my TikTok and Instagram platform if you're not following me, because every now and then we're going to be talking about real life issues like this, and we're going to be learning things. Thank you very much for watching this video. God bless you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.